What's going on, guys? The Lucky Cards here. And in this, I want to show you guys the basics of Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, on this website, there's a thing right here. It pretty much tells you, it's pretty easy. So, we have somebody who's going to play. So, you're usually, you play, sorry about that. Play rock, paper, scissors for who gets a pick to go first. And if you win, you get a pick who goes first. So that's pretty self-explanatory. In the game, you start with 8,000 life points. Each player starts with 8,000 life points. And each player starts with 5 cards. There is a extra pile. This is an extra pile. So, an opponent gets one and you get one. Extra piles are for XYZs, Synchros, and Fusion monsters. There's trap spots. And these traps are for like this. And it tells you what to do on them. Each card has a different ability, so... And there's monster card spots. Each monster is varying from huge verities. Like, these are Lightsworn. I don't know what his deck are, but it could be Exodia, Blackwing. I could care less. Your deck goes here. And since I'm on the computer playing, you guys could still play online. So, you pretty much set your card, you know what. So, when you put them in the trap zone, you set them face down, not face up. You can set magic and trap cards here. Yeah, you can set magic or trap cards here. And the magic or trap cards have a special effect. These ones make you discard your entire hand, and you get to draw however many cards you discarded to the graveyard. You get to draw that many light monsters from your graveyard. This is where your graveyard is. So pretend this went to the graveyard. Oh, there's your graveyard. And I discarded this hand. I could pick that back up and pretty much do that. There's a draw phase, a standby phase, a main phase, a battle phase, a second main phase, and an end phase. For the game, you're going to need counters, coins. You don't really need them, but they're the best choices. So, when it's your enemy's turn, the opponent's turn, the only thing you can really do is watch him do his turn. And if his card's like this, you have to do, it tells me I have to gain 1,000 life points. So I gain 1,000 life points. And yes, your life points can go up or down. So, and then he gets to draw one card. Okay, and then these are good cards too. These cards you get to pick one card from your deck and put it in the banish pile, and you leave that in there, and then 3 turns later, you get that. So, you pretty much wait for your opponent to go, and this guy's really good. So, it could take some players a long time. Since I'm just showing you guys how to play, it doesn't take that long. You can only summon one creature per turn, and then I'm pretty sure on the same turn you're able to attack with them. So, if I summon this, I could attack with that the next turn. So, and bluffs work too. I could bluff this guy into making him think this is a Mirror Force. So he might not attack, because a Mirror Force destroys all of his cards. So let's see if he attacks. Is he going to attack? I hate Straw Man. But XYZ, I'll talk about XYZ's next a different episode. And yeah, he's not buying it. Oh, fudge. Yeah, he was like, is that a Mirror Force? I'm like not attacking if that's a Mirror Force. So I just took 4,500 damage. There's a defense and attack monster on a creature. This is the attack. This is the defense. You can have... I don't want you to have a turn 2. Jerk. But there's an attack and a defense. This creature's in defense. This creature's in attack. Whenever you get a card out of your deck, you pretty much show it to your opponent. That's pretty self-explanatory. The defense, you can't lose life points when you have a creature in defense. Unless it has an effect that says you can. And all three of his are... Well, 2... But as I was saying, Yu-Gi-Oh's pretty easy after you learn it. It looks pretty complicated before, and yeah, I lost. But I really don't care. 5,800. But, as you can see, my life points just hit 0, so that means I lost. And, yeah, I really wasn't trying, so I don't care. But... as I was saying, if your life points reach 0, you lose. Or there's 3 ways to win. Well, 2 ways. If you run out of cards to draw, or your life points reach 0, then you lose. So, that's pretty much it about the basics. I'll go more in depth on certain stuff later on. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to know more about how to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, scroll down the list and you'll see. I'll talk about each type of card and stuff like that. Monster cards. No, not monster cards. XYZ, Synchro, and stuff like that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, leave a like and subscribe. That would really help. And thanks for watching.